Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75. Welcome to another one of my what I've been buying lately videos. Now, I haven't actually done a new video for quite some time. I know I've still been uploading them, but that's only because the last time I did a video I actually did quite a few, which I usually do, and then just upload them. Just saves the not the hassle, but the I have to set up this little bedroom, and my girlfriend, well actually my wife now, that was one of the other little bits of news, is that I actually got married about 8 weeks ago. So yeah, so my wife usually uses this bedroom as well, so I have to then clear her stuff away, set everything back up, you see, so that's why I do a load. So anyway, yes, so this is my new video for quite some time. We've got a little bit of news, like I say, I've just got married, and also we've got a little baby on the way, so we're going to have a little boy, probably sometime around February, I think. It's at the end of January, start of February, give or take. If he's like me, it'll probably be late, who knows. Anyway, so that's another reason. I haven't actually bought a lot, only because I just have been spending so much money getting everything for the baby. As you can see, we bought a nice little bookcase just there. Can't use it for another few years, but we bought it anyway. We saw it, we liked it. So there you go. Right, so anyway, so I'm going to start off what I actually got for my birthday, because I got married the day before my birthday, so that was quite handy. We're going to start with non-Transformers related stuff first. We're going to start here. I've got some more of the Horus heresy novels. I'm still reading the Battle for the Abyss at the moment, but I thought, well, if I get these, they just build up, and then I've always got something to read. So I got, what have I got here? 1,000 Suns, Fallen Angels. I already had the first Heretic, I don't know why they've got that one down. I've got Nemesis, and there must be another one up there somewhere. It's probably Tales of Heresy, actually. But I'm nearly got them all now. I think there's only about another 4 out at the moment that I want to get. But we shall see with those. Like I said, if I get them, and then I've always got them here ready to read, so I'm never stuck for reading anything. And also, my lovely wife did get me this as well. I wasn't actually expecting this. I think I had told her about it, but I wasn't actually expecting her to get it. This is the Horus Heresy Volume 3 Visions of Treachery. And it's a lot of the artwork that you get in the Horus Heresy collectible card game. And it's actually really, really fantastic. I love some of the artwork. This is probably one of my favourite pictures. I don't know if it's going to show up too well there, but we got Horus and lots of other people. I can't remember for the life of me now offhand. Absolutely brilliant art. I love that book. That is a fantastic book. And because of that book, if I move on to my next thing, just going to put that down there. I actually then went out and bought, this is my trading card folder. As you can see, I've got lots of different ones now. I've got, this is now X-Files. I swiped this from where I used to work, because we used to make these. So I've got the X-Files trading cards that I've had for donkey's years, ever since it probably came out. I've got Transformers. Actually, you probably can't actually see them. I've got Transformers, and then I've got the collectible card game, the one that you peel off all the bits and they can transform and everything. I've got all those. Got some Judge Dredd ones in here as well at the back. Oh, bloody hell, it's hard to hold up. But anyway, we do get to them. And so I went out and bought, if I ever get to the back, just waiting for my Judge Death Prism card to come there. We come to the end of those. Yeah, so there we go. I got to the Horus Heresy collectible. I just need the base sets. I can't actually find them anywhere. Trust my luck, I remember going into Forbidden Planet and seeing them, but at that time I had no interest in getting them whatsoever. But now you just can't get them for love nor money. Well, you can get them for money, but more money than I want to spend. So I'm going to put that down there. Maybe someone out there can help me. I just need the Traitor deck and the Loyalist deck. Pardon me? Right, so that's them bits. She also got me, which is probably ruining that she got me this now. It was FIFA 12. I started playing that, and now I just can't stop playing it. Football games have never been really my thing. I've only ever found one other football game that I actually really like, and that was International Superstar Soccer 98, and then I got the 2000 one. And they were brilliant. They weren't complicated, and you just had loads of fun playing them. I used to like FIFA, but I never actually had it. I always had to borrow my brother's copy. But then I bought this, and actually it's really, really good. I know there's a newer one out, but I just told her to get a cheap one because I'm not that fussed really. Now then, we start to get onto the Transformers side of things. I think so anyway. Right, here we go. She actually got me the Fall of Cybertron game as well. I have played it. Unfortunately, then I put FIFA 12 on and haven't played it since. It is actually really good, if I'm honest with you. It's a little bit different than the original one, which is War for Cybertron, obviously. But I think it's actually really good. I need to get back into playing it. Right, so anyway, where are we now? Let's move on quickly. When I come back from getting married, because I got married on the Isle of Wight, popped into Toys R Us in Portsmouth, I believe, and they did have some of the Fall of Cybertron toys. So I didn't want to pay £13, but I did just because my mum gave me some money for my birthday. So I thought, well, what the hell, let's get something I want. So I got a Fall for Cybertron Shockwave because I did see one. Good figure, just needs to be a bit bigger. Maybe they'll do a knockoff version, oversized. Who knows? That would be one of the ones that I would get along with Straxus and War for Cybertron, Megatron. Want an oversized one, that'd be brilliant. But a good figure, just a little bit small, which is a shame. Anyway, right, so we put that down there. What else are we going to go on to next? Actually, before I get on to any more toys, I wanted to do these. I have been getting the new Regeneration 1 comics. I think I showed this before. There we go, there's issue 1 and everything. I do have the retail incentive cover, which I've now started collecting. I missed number 82 with the incentive cover, because I just got the regular cover there. But from then, I started to get the incentive covers just on their own. I got that one. And then I got just 84. And I do have 85 on the way. It should be going to my mum's house. Should be there today or tomorrow, I'm hoping. But they are actually pretty good. I do love Jeff Senior's artwork. That's why I'm getting the retail incentive covers. Not a bad storyline. Yeah, I might come to review that once over I finish my G1 comics reviews. Who knows when that will be. Right, so anyway, let's carry on. Also picked up this guy the other day when I was going to play pool with my brother, which is I think it's Dark of the Moon Hatchet, the cyberverse one, and it's really good. I saw it half price. I think it only cost me like £4 or something like that, and well worth picking up if you can find one. It is one of the better ones. Yeah, there's not much else I can say about it really, but it is actually one of the better figures. There isn't too many out of the Dark of the Moon range that I like. That is one of them. And then off eBay a few months ago now, I don't think I've shown this before, I actually picked up a G2 Red Slag. In pretty good condition actually. I was going to say it just needs some new stickers, but the stickers seem pretty fine on it. Didn't come with any weapons, but I could easily pick up the weapons on eBay because they were exactly the same as the original G1 version, so that's handy. I put a little G2 Autobot logo on him there, that is down to me, that one. Anyway, right, so that's Slag. What else we got? Yesterday, well actually no, I've been emailing a guy on YouTube, fair enough, Anime Head. He's a nice fella, and he actually said that he's been buying wanted to buy a few knockoffs because of the prices and what have you on the original ones. So he got these off iOffer, I believe. He sent me the 2 cassettes, which he did get, but he didn't realise that they were the clear versions, and he sent them to me because I said I hadn't got them. Which was really nice of him. He did say he thought he broke the leg, but all it was just this little bit, it had just popped out and it just needed popping back in. But actually really good. Usual sort of loose sort of joints, but easily fixable. And they're really good. They'll go into my, as you can see, I put a Generation 2 logo on it there, and they'll go into my Generation 2, not folder, but container that I've got all my Generation 2 figures in. Right, so let's carry on. What else have I been buying lately? I think I've done everything down there. I've just got a few more little bits. I managed to get the next couple of crazy Devi bits. These are the upgraded shield and waist piece for Menasor. I wasn't actually going to bother with these because I was so disappointed with the bloody head that they done. But this should sort out some of the problems I'm hoping. I just don't have the room to have my figures here, unfortunately, to put these on, but I will do at some point. I also got the waist shield for Piranacon. I've ordered the new waists for Predaking and the new feet for Piranacon. They're up on pre-order at the moment. They're a bit pricey, especially the bloody waist for Predaking, but I want that because that should be the last bit that they do for him. and then I can do a complete, because I know I've done about 2 videos saying he's complete, but then they bring out another bloody bit for him. But I can see then they'll probably do some more bits for Menasor, maybe some hands, maybe some feet. Same with this guy, probably some upgraded hands, maybe. Who knows? I can't see them what else they could do for those guys. But that would be pretty cool. Alright, so that was them. I also got a few months, about 2 months ago now. I was supposed to do a video on this, but I just didn't seem to have the time or whatever. I got the knockoff Shadow Scythe Protector Armour for, is it like Henkei Wild Rider or whatever it is, or Shadow Glass Rod, it's one of the two, it doesn't matter either. It's got its faults, but how much I paid? I think I paid about 30 or 40 quid for it. Considering how the genuine one goes for about £200, I ain't paying that. Fuck off. So anyway, so I bought that, and yeah, it's got a few loose joints and a few other little issues with it, but on the whole, for 40 quid for what it is, it does the job, and I'm completely happy with that. I will do a review on this. I am planning to do quite a few reviews, hopefully today and tomorrow, because I'm off work at the moment. Right, and I think there is just one more thing I want to show you. This came through the post the other day. I was going to keep this, but then my wife was having trouble thinking of stuff to get me for Christmas, so I had pre-ordered the MP Soundwave, hoping that would be released in December, then she could get me that. But it looks like that's been delayed now, which I'm a bit gutted about, because I just bloody paid for that as well, so I've got to fork out the money for that now. So anyway, so this came the other day, and she's probably going to give me this, so she's got to give me the money back at some point, which is the Generation 2 version of the Fall of Cybertron Combaticons. And I love it. I didn't know this was going to come in a gift set box, and especially in a full Generation 2 package, just like it did back in the early 90s. I'm absolutely chuffed with it. I'm so glad I waited for this, because I think there's going to be about 3 or 4 versions of these guys, which I just don't understand why. I think Hasbro, that's just Hasbro cheaping out and copying out, to be honest. I mean, I can understand the original Generation 1 colours, that's fine, which I think is the San Diego convention exclusive version. And then you've got the normal retail release versions, which are in different colours, but why would they do that? I don't understand. I mean, it's just obviously to make money, which does kind of piss me off, if I'm honest with you. And then you've got this one, and then I think they're doing a Wreckers version, and I haven't got a clue what that's about. I mean, yeah, they don't even look like the Wreckers, but there we go. Would I get that one if I saw it cheap enough? There we go. But that is easily, I'm happy with that, because I think that is me all over, really. This is the sort of thing that I always go for. Oddities like that, I think that's brilliant, and he looks really good in those colours. I can't look at it too much because my wife doesn't actually know that I'm showing off on this vid. So there we go. Right, so hopefully I should be doing some more videos soon, rather than those Action Masters ones that I keep putting up, because they were just easy to do. That's why they're like fillers, really. So yeah, I've got 1 or 2 more of those that I've already got, but hopefully we should get some more figures. I still need to do, I've got Galaxy Force Optimus Prime down there, Galaxy Force Galvatron, G1 Overlord, and G1 Star Saber and Victory Leo that I want to do videos on, along with 1 or 2 others. So hopefully I shall get them done. Anyway, this has been Graham, the Collector 75, and I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.